Fake friends, fake people are not worth having in your life. If you have to question somebody, if you have to question whether or not they have your best interest at heart, they are your friend, they love you, they have loyalty, they care about what you provide as a friend, if they care at all, if you have to question it at all, they're not worth having in your life. Same thing goes with that narcissist and all them flying monkeys. What's going on, y'all? My name is Lodonis Ravenwolf Dragonstorm, your seer and sage. Hail to all my fellow survivors and thrivers from narcissistic abuse. If you have to question somebody, it's when that narcissist was going to destroy your life after you called them out, after you had a problem with what they did to you. And this goes for any toxic person who has to build a narrative, who has to construct a world to support their delusion as to why them stabbing you was justified and you're actually the bad person. They're evil people. To cut them out, and toxic narcissists, narcopaths, whatever we get to cut them out. But let's talk about the people who co-signed to their bullshit. Let's talk about the people who supported them, who never stopped talking to them, who hangs out with them, who believed any of their lies, who helped in your destruction, who helped in all of the agony and pain you were going through when somebody that you loved, you cared about, could have been a toxic friend, narcissist, narcopath, when you cared about that person and they stabbed you hard as hell and you called them out and then they had to go gather flying monkeys. Think about the cowardly act, all right? The complete cowardice that it takes for a toxic, narcissistic, dog crap person to have to gather up other people to secure friendships, to make sure to separate you from others, to talk trash, to create smear networks. All of the cowardice that it takes in somebody not being able to stand on their own two deceptive feet and having to gather up other people to bring you down. Any friend of yours, any person you love or consider a friend, could be family, whatever, any one of those people who still talks to you, hangs out with, works with, calls that person a friend, is not your friend. They've already shown who they are. They're not your friend. They don't care about you. They don't care about the time you've invested. They don't care about anything that you've ever done for them. These are despicable people. The energy that it takes to sit around and have to question somebody who has maybe been there with you, walked the road with you for a while, doesn't matter how long you've known them. The energy it takes to have to question people instead of putting that into productivity, into building something, into creating a stable future, a strong foundation of trust, it takes away from all the productivity that you could possibly have in your life. It's going to break you down. It's also keeping yourself stuck in a cycle of trauma. If you're keeping BSers around you, anybody that you question is fake. If you keep them around you, you're asking for your own downfall, just like continuing to be with that narcissist or going back to that narcopath. If you question anybody, if you see them as fake, trust your intuition. Understand what they're saying. Understand what they're saying to you. A person who continues to be friends with, continues to hang out with, supports, platforms, talks to, interviews, builds with, anything with somebody that they know damn well has come after you, your reputation, your life, tried to destroy you. That actions speak louder than words. They always should. Those people are trash too. No excuses. No excuses. If you want to be cold, heartless America and you want to say, well, I'm just working with these people to get subs, or I'm working with these people to get to grow my whatever, to grow my business or my no, that's heartless, soulless America. That person don't give a damn. That person only cares about themselves. They prioritize their ego over your love, your heart, your friendship, your dedication. That's what they prioritize. And that should say enough. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You don't even have to say anything. Honest to God, you don't have to say anything to those types of people because they're fake. They're going to come back. They're going to respond with lies. They may even get upset with you for pointing out who they are. What happens when you point out to a toxic person or a narcissistic person what they're doing? Hold them accountable. When you point out or you expose who they are, what do? They gather flying monkeys. They gather others to co-sign to their BS narrative. They gather other people because they're cowards. Imagine the cowardice that it takes to be so deceptive and so toxic that you have to smear somebody's name because you're being called out for what you did. Fake friends, fake people are not worth being in your life. That energy can be put into productive things. You can be put into any other avenue of your life that's productive, other than dealing with having to question people that may not have your best interest at heart. And I understand there's different situations, different things, but I'm telling you, from experience, at least from my perspective, I'm not taking any more excuses from anybody. You hanging out with that person, you know damn well what they did and how they treated me. Bye. I don't even have to say goodbye. I'm just not going to stop talking to you, and you're not going to get the real me, because fake people do not deserve the real you. Liars do not deserve the truth. Hold true to that. Make sure your personal boundaries, especially if you come out of narcissistic abuse, make sure them boundaries mean something. Okay, you had weak boundaries, that's why you got played. So you've got to hold it together. Do not allow anybody to step over that line. And if they do, you ain't even got to call them out. You just walk away. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. Don't let nostalgia hold you back. Don't let how long you've known somebody. Okay, first off, people change. And you may have been fooled for years. That person may have never really given a damn about you. All right? Don't let that stop you from being truly happy. First off, be comfortable with yourself. I've spent months now being comfortable with myself. The power that you can attain from knowing who you are, your personal strength, and understanding your own success. If you can't succeed for you, ain't nobody going to help you. If you have spent years helping others to grow, being there and being supportive, and the first chance they had, they turned around and stabbed you. If they believed what that narcissist or what that toxic person was saying about you and continued to hang out with them, sit around laughing and BSing while you're in agony, while you're hurt from that knife wound, those people aren't your friends. Actions speak louder than words. All right? Anybody can do this. Not everybody can hold true to their honor by putting the weight behind their word and standing with you and showing true friendship. I'm telling you right now, y'all, it is better for you if you have to question anyone, anybody. They know what you've gone through. They know what this other evil person has done to you. And they still continue to talk to, hang out with, and be around that person. They are showing you who they are. They're showing you who they are. It don't matter if they're being fooled. If they're being fooled, they're proving themselves to be a fool. Fake friends, fake people, not worth your time. You can grow, do, produce anything on your own. You have that power. That's one of the reasons why narcissists and toxic people hate you. That's why they target you. That's why they gather together in groups to smear you. That's why they come after your name, because they're not strong enough to do it on their own. And they're trying to create an illusion where they're the hero. That evil person is the hero and you're the bad guy. Don't do that. Don't waste your time with fake people or fake friends. Doesn't matter how long you've known them. The minute you figure out through actions, through observing what they do, the moment you figure out who they are, walk away. If you have to question who they are, walk away. It's better for you. My love to y'all, brothers and sisters. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other, and never again suffer them fake fools. Walk away.